got into farming because I wanted to sell food directly to people and not deal through a large industrial system. So I get a lot of pleasure, and I think it's great for the environment and the economy as well, really. If we can keep the chain as short as possible, we do the work here on the farm, produce the chicken and drive it straight to the customer. By having the Soil Association stamp and by having the PFLA stamp, people can see that we are doing what is required to farm in a better way for the climate, for the planet, the environment, and for their own health as well. So these are table chickens. We buy them in a day old. They're a French breed. We have to buy them specially to be slow growing. So they take twice as long as an ordinary chicken to get up to size. Gives them time to develop flavour off the diet they're getting and run around outside and live a proper life. So this is a field of oats, oats and peas in fact, that we've grown to feed our livestock, the pigs and the chickens. That's a great thing if I can grow protein in my field at the same time for free, and my feed then is an extra 3% protein and grows the birds, the chickens, much better. So here's some chicken we are packing up to go to Locavore. We've got some whole chickens, some pieces, some drumsticks, some thighs. We'll deliver this through to the shops.
With our shops in particular, it's almost a hub at the centre of the network for a lot of Scotland and the region's food. So through there we're reliant on there being good producers that we can source from to give that offer. So being able to get organic milk from Mossgiel or meat from Hugh Grierson, it makes that offer, and bringing that offer all together under one roof, it creates a lot of value in terms of being a one-stop shop for better food. So at Locavore we sell Mossgiel milk, and you can bring in your own bottle for that. The machine runs on Swiss francs for reasons that remain in history. And so you put that in there, open up, choose what milk you want. I'm going to go for semi-skim. And put that in there and press stop. There we go. Fresh, local, organic, unhomogenised milk. So our public procurement contract with East Ayrshire Council, supplying them with mostly dried and tinned foods, but all organic, which is brilliant. So it's given us our first step in the door of delivering public procurement. We'd love to be doing more of that. We think that's the best place where councils and the government can put their money where their mouth is and buy from local progressive producers.
We had more interest in small SMEs applying or going through the procurement process, and also any questions that they may have had of not being afraid to actually go through the process and applying for the contract. And Mossgiel Milk and Locavore are two new suppliers which started in August last year. We're now the longest serving holder of the Gold Award Soil Association in the UK, and we're proud of that.
This model in East Ayrshire, which is delivering for local farmers and delivering for the local authority, and we're talking about better standards at similar costs, so good for business and good for the taxpayer. This is absolutely scalable across local authorities across the UK.
The Mossgiel vision is to deliver sustainable dairy right across Scotland to various different places like coffee shops, to doorsteps, to schools. And as part of that vision, we're looking to make dairy organic, supporting small-scale farming and using native cattle in the lands of Scotland. Working with East Ayrshire in this way has been fantastic for us. In the last year, when we realised that the tender was coming up for the East Ayrshire milk contract, we thought we could really go for it. We have 25 people work here from the local community. It's a fantastic circular economy that we've managed to be part of.
This is all the bulk sacks of grains and pulses that we sell in the shop and the loose dispensers. So we get big orders direct into here, and then we send them out to our shops or wholesale customers or East Ayrshire schools. We've got 5 shops across central Scotland. We've got a veg box service as well. So this week was our first big harvest on our farm, so we've got lots of baby chard. We've got salad mix with nasturtiums in it as well. We have fresh garlic from our Neilston farm. What we do here is try and localise that food production where we can. We're going to organic standards as well, so our food's grown in an environmentally sustainable way. It's not travelling far to people's plates, and we're creating local living wage jobs. We're keeping more money in the local economy.
Going forward through the Food for Life and Soil Association would be that support for farmers to change the way they farm, for local authorities to look at what they have on their doorstep, and then obviously give a route to market.
What's so exciting is what we're seeing in Scotland. Local supply chains, local producers, delivering better, producing better, better for our health and better for the environment.